Okay, this is the moment of truth. Let me just get my headphones and see if this works. Okay, everybody, sorry about that. So how this works is that I'm trying something new. I'm trying this thing called Prism, and how it works is that I have to keep my phone on, but because my phone kind of timed out, the stream ended. So that's why the hiccup was there. But I think now it'll be good. So, okay, everybody, just want to ask, does this look better? Does this look a lot better? Because, you know, like, I want this to be higher quality than last time. Oh, that's nice. Heyo, Luso. New support cards! I obtained more carrots and stuff. Okay, so is this gonna be is this a lot better than the other stream I had? Like hey, look, it's Dewa Scarlet. That's nice, but that's not important right now. So it's gonna be kind of weird because I actually can't hear the game. You guys can, but because I'm using a Blue Yeti microphone, I can't really hear the game all that well. Although, if I unplugged it, I probably could just use my phone's internal microphone and call it a day, which I'm curious if that's, if that would be better. Amazing. Yes, indeed. You know what, let me try that actually. Back. Okay, so here's how it sounds when I unplug the Blue Yeti and just put myself on, and then just have my internal phone. Is this fine? Let me also just accrue, like, guess while I'm also here and experimenting with things, let me see if it's better with my AirPods. Yeah, this first 10 minutes is just gonna be kind of the guinea pig. Alright. Now for the last part, AirPods. Alright, now the guinea pigging is all down and ready. You guys ready to play some horse racing? Alright, so where were we? Last time out, we were with Sakura. Oh, okay. Where's the AirPods? In that case, let's do this then. I can't hear it super well, but it'll sound a lot better. Okay, everyone. Bakushin time. So last time out, we won our very first race. So I've looked a little bit into some like skill guides. We just finished our debut race. So everyone here, so we're just getting started. Any other sports you're into besides horse racing? No, actually, not nearly as dedicated. Like, there's nothing that I follow nearly as religiously as horse racing, but I used to actually like rodeo and like bull riding actually. But besides that, I couldn't say that I've done a whole lot. But I can't say that I've watched a whole lot of other sports. I picked up a thing or two there, but yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to tell you about much about baseball or basketball or any of that, but sometimes I do catch myself being sporty. Bakushin. So, from what I've been told from everybody, it's speed mainly, because like the real horse, Sakura Bakushin is a sprinter. And as a sprinter, speed is kind of just the most important factor. That's what made the horse such an effective racer. So it's mainly speed training. Let's see, I guess for... Is there any skills we need to obtain? Well, okay, it's mostly just okay. Let's see, there's races. That's a real thing? The Arimakinen? Now that's nuts. You know, there's an American version of that story there, Mr. E-Man. So in 1980, I think it was 86, 87, there was this horse named Groovy. And Groovy is the American Bakushin. He was super fast. Warp speed! He actually is the fastest horse ever recorded in American history using the Beyer speed figure system, right? But they ran him in the Kentucky Derby, which is 1.25 miles. He did not belong there at all. But they did it anyway, and he finished last. So Groovy then after that became the greatest sprinter of like the 1980s, so he was one of the best to ever run, but for that one brief moment, he was running in the Kentucky Derby. Also, he liked raspberry donuts. Focus is good. For skill, mainly look at, Okay, let's just start speed training. I think like, if I'm gonna do anything in this game, it's just gonna be speed training. So, I guess it's better to just not waste any time. Let's hit the treadmill, shall we? Oh, hey, a new training partner, sweet. Oh, wait a minute, this is Deitaku Helios. This is the Skibidi Riz. This is the Skibidi Riz of the Uma Musume game. She's the whole horse with the pop culture. The real horse, I believe, was one of the best kind of milers of her time, so it kind of makes sense. Oh, boy. Have you ever Bakushin with my life on the line? I haven't really been threatened with my life, except there was one time I actually was threatened with my life. That guy was a weirdo, but I've yet to Bakushin with my life on the line, unfortunately. So what comes down a pop culture hip lady? Oh, it's Symboli Rudolph, the greatest dad jokester of all time. Okay, what are some of the most interesting foods that thoroughbreds like to snack on? Okay, that's a fun question. So Kelso, one of the best horses, one of the best geldings to ever live, he ate ice cream sundaes. Like, fans would send him these ice cream sundaes, and he'd eat them with delight. Darn right, Lawrence, darn right. So, okay, so Kelso liked ice cream sundaes. For some other kind of fast facts, Majira Ryan liked daikon radish, which is something I've yet to see another horse enjoy. So I thought that was interesting. Man of War, he liked oranges. I know it's a sweet fruit, but again, I haven't really heard of another horse who specifically liked oranges. So that's Man of War's favorite food. Neville Pride liked to eat human fingers. Quite a bit, actually. It is hard for a horse to get drunk, but also, specifically lager and, like, dark beer is actually really useful for, horses who can't sweat. Some horses have trouble perspiring, and one thing that you can do to help them is by giving them dark beer. Also, some horses just like the taste. They were just regular ice cream sundaes. Yeah, Zippy Chippy had the weirdest diet. He liked popcorn, Doritos, ice cream, pizza. He once ate the cardboard box that held the pizza. He was a monster. Just wasn't a good racehorse, though. And yes, I'm not stuttering about human fingers. This horse is Neville Pride. He was a harness horse, so he was a standardbred. He trotted when he ran. And what he would do is, in two of his race, there was 2 grooms, and he bit a total of 4 fingers off of 2 different people. He was meaner than sin. But he also was the best trotter of the 1960s. He won the Triple Crown, he broke all these records, but he was also kind of vicious. He was kind of difficult. So it took a third guy to finally, like, third time was the charm. He found, yes, bit them straight off. Like, horses actually have a very powerful bite force, but he bit them clean off. They were off the person's hand. He was a beast of a creature, but he was so fast. And the thing also that made him interesting is that when he was running, he actually was not all that funny business. Like, it was always when people were handling him on the ground where he was really, really mean. But when you actually were on the sulky and you drove him around, he was actually a consummate professional, which is why he was a good racehorse and why he lost very rarely. Because he saved all his energy for the track, but he was totally, on the ground, he was hell. What horses are you talking about? I'm talking about Neville Pride. So Neville Pride is not a thoroughbred, he was a standardbred. He trotted, he carried carts behind his back. But we were talking about horses with unique diets, and one of them was Neville Pride, who ate donuts, sandwiches, and he ate a human finger. Or 2, or 4. Sergeant Reckless, a Korean racehorse Marines bought as a pack animal during the Korean War, ate with the Marines, ate bacon, eggs, and beer. And ate the hat. Yeah, Sergeant Reckless is an awesome horse. Like, nothing short of just, like, what a hero. If Steven Spielberg hadn't already done that one Warhorse movie, then then they should have made a movie about her. But, like, Bakushin time for training. Okay, let's see, for skills, oh yeah, I already got all these kind of figured out. I think it's just focused on speed, right? Like, just keep moving up speed. Time to hit the treadmill, boys and girls. What breed are the horses that are used for medieval times? They are an extinct breed of horse called a destrier. The destriers were kind of a mix of a couple different heavy breeds, but with the loss of, like, jousting and popularity, destriers disappeared. There's actually a Pokemon, I believe it's an ice Pokemon, but it has the ending suffix of strier of some kind, and it's because it's named after here we are, yes, Glastrier and Spectrier in Pokemon. They're, Glastrier. The reason why that horse is named that is because of the destrier breed, which was used for knighting. So, there's a fun little fact for you. Hey, my training leveled up. That's pretty good. Who am I gonna run into? Oh, King Halo and Seiyun Sky. That's nice at least. Now, water? How do you make it so easy? So if destriers are extinct, what do they use today? For like Renaissance fairs, I've heard that they use percherons. A percheron is a very heavy breed of draft horse. It kind of mimics the same. Did you do your second race? Not yet. Are you familiar with Niki Jokic's recent success with trotting horses? I am semi-familiar. I don't remember his horses super well, but I do know that, yeah, he owns standardbred trotters, just like Neville Pride, and that's what they do. Hey, yo, I'm here. Welcome, Severin. Quick question, do the options, like, if I'm given 2 options on how to talk to the horse girls, does it actually matter what I tell them? Like, does it affect the relationship status and affect what I can bonus points? Because I know that part of this is that you talk to people and you befriend them, and by doing that, you get points. Okay, it matters. So I'll try not to be a jerk. Depends on skill card events. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see, races. So wait, hang on a minute. So okay, here's a question. So right here, we have we have two races right here in late August for the turf. Do I use up all these turns in order to train her the best and then hit this, or is it a very time-based thing? Like, if I use these 5 turns, will I miss out on being able to race this? Also, if your Uma asks to get extra reps in training, always pick the ones that give extra rest, as that is a free 5 energy. Apparently there was a Japanese racehorse that had to withdraw from a race because it got sick from eating a spider. Oh, wow. Take the G3 race. The Niigata turf? Well, that's a mile. And the thing with that is that we've been focusing on speed and not stamina. Usually you want G1 races for chances at sparks. One turn is half a month, so you do want to do some optional races to get skill points. Race when it's low energy. Okay, so turns are very important. So, do I go for the Clover Show, or do I go for the Niigata Turf, or do I keep training and wait for a better race? Because these are a little long for Sakura. Sakura's a dead sprinter, so I kind of want to wait a little bit. The race changes weekly. You can see the next races come up with the predictions. Okay. The races are day-specific, so when you train, you can't race the races on those days. Energy only affects training. Energy does not affect races. You can use this arrow to see what's coming up. You can check in advance. Oh, I forgot. Just did a Bakushin campaign where I could afford to do mile races because I had an A in mile. Keep training or recreate. Okay, so I have a few other choices here. Okay, so later... So these are in the future. These are in the cards. So... I could do junior year, I could try the Hanshin Turf, or I could go for the Sakura Turf, which actually seems way up my alley here, in one turn. Oh, okay. So, now I see it. So I can plan out in advance. Also, don't race 3 turns in a row. Optional races do drain energy, but low energy doesn't affect winning. The one you want is early December, in my opinion. Okay, what's in early December? Oh, the Kyohei Junior Series, Junior Stakes. Okay, so this is the goal. This race is the goal. 1,400 meters. Okay, that makes sense. So the question, I guess, would be, do I want to race one more time between then and now, or do I want to save up and just train up to it? Racing for more than 3 turns in a row gives debuffs. Okay, that makes sense. But, like, if I tried, like, train for stats, optional races for skill points. Graded races give more skill points. You race for fans and skill points. Train more. Okay, I'll train more. So for now, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna focus on this race. I'll schedule for the KO High Junior Stakes and just train up to it. Alright, I'm just gonna train up to it. So we're gonna play the more modern form of racing, where we just train up to big races. Most of the time you only want to do G1 races. Okay, probably when I get more used to this game, I'll do that. But I think right now, I'm just gonna take this one step at a time and just celebrate even winning one graded stake race. So let's just do that. Let's get Speedy. Let's get Speedy Gonzalez. Oh, hi, my friendship with Deitaku Helios went up. That's nice. If you reach a fan threshold during Valentine's Day Fan Fest, Christmas, it will level your signature skill. Interesting. It is I, the class representative of... Wow, you are really bad at this. I guess I have to find people. So let's do that. Oh, hey, it's Rice Shower. I was wondering where she would be. And of course, it's Mihono Burpe. Oh, Rice Shower, you miserable sap. It's important to improve friendship with Director at least. Be green for unique skill level up. But early doing every race helps because it gives you carrots for winning them for the first time. Train wit as a second priority as a frontrunner. Skill timing is important. Right, Bakushin has quite a few really good abilities, doesn't she? So I guess right now, oh my god, is Sketchy the Horse Guy like a mysterious cryptid like the Loch Ness Monster? That would be something else. Lots of things to raise a friendship. I don't think he's getting to Valentine's. Bakushin's very easy to win with, so you'll be fine. Oh yeah, my speed went up. I love Racehorse. I mean, who doesn't love Racehorse? If you don't like Racehorse, then you can gladly leave. Are not stamina priority. Okay. So I know that Wit needs a little bit of leveling up here to get some more skill points. Sprint's doing pretty well. Also, Wit's, I've heard, is a good way to kind of increase, energy a little bit. Racehorse is very good. Honestly, if you lose early, you just try again. Learning is all part of the game. Bakushin's brain is so large. Don't be surprised if you fail first runs. It's normal and it's part of the learning experience. Well, in that case, the only thing I don't like is the only thing I'm worried about is the idea that if you lose the first time, you kind of just like lose from the start. The idea that if you don't hit certain moves at the very start of the game, that you're basically an uphill battle for the rest of it. Even a mid-career failure will make a better parent than the default trainees. Alright then. Top 3 racehorses for like all-time like the best, I would say Dr. Fager, Citation, and Secretariat are the 3 best American racehorses of all time. Alright, we have to recover energy and stuff. Oh hey, I played the right card. Now I can say that I've saved up a little bit of energy. So, I guess to talk a little bit more in detail, Dr. Fager is kind of the fastest and best horse at a mile and a quarter or less. Citation is severely underrated in terms of the fact that they really were one of the most dominant forces at ages 2 and 3. Some of my Umas with the best sparks come from careers I flubbed halfway. Alright, that's encouraging for me. It is quite a high when your Uma wins every G1 race, even the ones not part of the main career. It feels like the God run. You missed the special week telling everyone good news about Silent Suzuka? Well, that's at least good, that there is news. Sorry about that, everyone. Let's see. For training. Nah, guts isn't necessary. More speed. More speed. Ah, dang it, the mood went down. I guess, agreed on Lawrence. I have a few that I've boost stopped. That would be a lot of information, though. Is Bakushin your favorite Uma Musume? Well, okay, so I would say no, but I was told that she was a good beginner character to play. I like her, I mean, she's interesting, and I really like the horse themselves because sprinting is kind of an underrated part of Japanese racing. There's so much focus on classic distance horses, you gotta appreciate the ones that are just pure speed. I have a question, so I know a firm's son, Pete, is a Canadian Triple Crown winner, so I'm curious if any other American Triple Crown winners have a kid that won a Triple Crown in another country. That's a tough one. Okay, specifically from another country, I can't think of any on the top of my head. Maybe Seattle Slew had one. But I will tell you that in American racing, there was actually a father-son duo who won the Triple Crown. Gallant Fox in 1930 won the Triple Crown, and then 5 years later, his son Omaha also won the Triple Crown. So I think that's quite unique. Stop whining. Fine, here's your rest. Or actually, wait, should I rest or should I wit train? Your Bakushin will break a leg? Oh, give me a break. If you get this, Uma Simboli Rudolph is a very forgiving Uma to train, and her signature skill is Pruk's reliability. Alright, rest it is. I don't sleep. Oh, wow. All the way back up to tip-top shape. Alright, who are we gonna talk to today? Oh, it's Vodka. Rest at like 30%. Bakushin is definitely a good starter. I think my first successful run was with her. She's definitely easier than Air Groove. Okay. We're on our second race. We're going for a grade 2. My first URA finale was Vodka. Yeah, Omaha and Gallant Fox are really cool. I'm actually surprised they haven't had a movie about them yet. There's a lot of chaos about those stories. Oh, hang on, I need to go back up. There was a question that said, Sketchy, have you played Gallop Racer? No. I never had a PS2, but I have played Champion Jockey, which was kind of the sequel to Gallop Racer, and also I played the Japanese exclusive Champion Jockey Special, which is the last semi-official sequel to Gallop Racer. It's basically the same game, but more modern. When you take a King Hill or hard, well, it's technically a Triple Crown win. Well, it's technically not a Triple Crown winner. A Triple Crown win. Man of War sired War Admiral. I guess that is something. The coolest thing that Man of War ever did was that he actually sired a champion steeplechaser. Like, so Man of War, you know, a flat horse who ran on dirt. Oh, hey, a support card. Time to get ripped for the trip. I don't know, I helped her be creepy or something. So now I have, do I have like the Vodka support card now? Let's see. Have you ever played the Derby Owners Club machine? I wish I did. I really wish I did, but I've never found one. Sleep deprived only restores 30 with a chance to lower mood and inflict the Night Owl condition, which can randomly cause the Uma to lose 10 energy until cured. Recreate to improve her races. So, okay, should that be my last move, everybody? To go for recreation instead of just straight training? But the support cards picked are likely to show up. Oh, getting higher mood makes her run better. Oh, karaoke. Well, let's see what we find. Alright, what's up? I'm box-shitting with a classmate? Oh my god! Yep, into the back. When I was a kid, I always played Derby Owners Club with random adults while my friends played other games. I'm so jealous of you, Mr. Joe-O. That is so cool. A freckled Uma Musume. Now that's a weird name. That's a weird name. So I guess we're gonna train a classmate. A are measures taken by the thoroughbred industry to prevent accidental inbreeding? Somewhat. I guess one of the most subtle ways, so I guess the best way that I think thoroughbred racing stops inbreeding is not directly by saying, no, you can't do within these bloodlines. It's the fact that what's the word? It's that thoroughbreds only can breed physically. There's no artificial insemination, there's no, like, embryo transfer, and there's no cloning. So because of that, it means that it limits how much a horse can breed to some extent. You know, it's not like there's, like, 500 vials of your favorite horse's sperm just lying about. You have to actually have your horse do the deed. I know that's kind of crass, but it's the best way to... But to put it bluntly, it means that there's only so much that a horse can affect the gene pool. Still, though, there could be ways to improve it. Time the Bakushin for the win. Oh, hey, it's the reporter. Oh, boy. I think we're about to have our first race, everybody, so this'll be interesting. This is kind of a dark question. This has a dark answer. There have been, I think there are actually ways that people do use, let's just say, stimulations, drugs to kind of help with a horse's libido. But it has backfired. There have actually been dark cases where where a horse passed away because someone used failed to properly administer drugs that were meant to increase the horse's libido. I wish that I didn't have to say that, but I guess that's one way for me to answer the question. Hey, I think it's race day, you guys. I guess enough of my yammering. I guess it's time for us to do some horse racing, shall we? And time for me to give you one of my sincerest race calls. Well, actually, first things first, isn't there a way to, like, mute the race call? If I mute voices, I think that should do it. Switch to landscape mode. I feel so stupid. How do I change the, like, profile? Like, how do I change it to landscape? Because I was told by a lot of people to do that, and I want to do that, but how do I switch the game mode to, like... Oh, it'll prompt you when you enter a race? Oh, okay. In that case, let's get ready to race. Let's go for the Tokyo Turf. Group 2. This is gonna be tough. So what's the matter? Wait, what the heck is trackware? So where's the trackware button? Sorry that I'm like a 5-year-old here and unable to do anything. Oh, okay. There we are. Alright, trackware. Okay, we almost had a catastrophe. A splendid victory, eh?
4番人気は12番桜爆心王。
いい感じに気合が乗っていますね。逃げを打ってこの子のペースに持ち込めれば強いですよ。
Lucky color green. I'm number 4 favorite. Okay, that's not bad. So, I'm gonna go to the front here. So I'm just gonna hope that works. Now it's time to transcribe the horses. So as soon as I hit race, it'll choose whether I go to landscape mode. Okay, if that's the case, then that should help me a lot. Alright, runners. Okay, number 1, Athami, number 2, Ribbon Fugue. Ribbon Fugue. I remember there was a great horse actually named the Fugue when I was a kid. Create, send. Number 4, Book of Sugar. Book of Sugar. Narita Bryan? Oh god! What am I going to do? I'm against the freaking Triple Crown winner? This is so unfair. I'm just a baby. Oguri Cap, come on! Spare me a little bit. Kishi Amazon. Okay, that's pretty rough too. Ajisai Gecko. And then, of course, Sakura Bakushino. El Condor Pasa. Come on! Really? I am so screwed! I am so dead! But maybe? Maybe? Alright, Fierce Kick, Frilled, Melon, and Grass Wonder. I am in a load of trouble now. These are baby versions. Believe in Bakushin? Alright. But man, is this scary. Time to use my overwhelming speed. Focus. I am speed. I am speed. As long as it's not Nishino Flower. Stop being a baby. You're 11. Give me a break. Screw off. You're a baby. Time to Bakushin with your life on the line. You know what, chat? This is it. This is where the race is won. Oh, that's rough. Manifest Bakushin speed. Landscape mode. Landscape mode time. Alright, folks, let's do this. It's time for a horse race. Here we go. It's a full field of 18 horses today for the Kyohei Junior Stakes. Currently, our betting favorite is the number 8, Oguri Cap. Second choice, Narita Bryan. Third choice, El Condor Pasa. And fourth choice, Sakura Bakushino. The distance, 1,400 meters. But only one can come out on top. For the Grade 2, Kyohei Junior Stakes. Let's do this. Let's see. Oh wait, just race settings. Commentary, off. Alright, time for me to call a horse race, folks. Commentators can have favorites, I guess, but you have to be a professional about it. Alright, 18 horses, 1,400 meters, the favorite, Oguri Cap. Followed by Narita Bryan. Sakura Bakushino, the new up-and-comer. It's a mad dash for the finish line. They're in the gate. And away we go! Athame was out eager, along with Ribbon Fugue. Then to the outside, Create Send, but there goes Bakushin! Sakura Bakushino goes right to the front. In second place, it's Viper Pierce. A gap back to Duo Aspis. Then it's Encore, One More Please. To the outside, Grass Wonder with Oguri Cap. They're bunched up down the back stretch. Sakura Bakushino leads the way. Moving up, it is number 6, Viper Pierce. Then it's a gap back to Duo Aspis. Another length back to Encore, One More. And then it's Oguri Cap, who is towards the mid-pack of the field. On the outside, El Condor Pasa is eager to challenge with Fierce Kick and Frilled Melon to the inside. El Condor Pasa, as we have now hit the top of the stretch. Bakushin, they're in front, but they have a target on their back. In second place, it is number 6, Viper Pierce. And then to the outside, also moving up eagerly, it's Duo Aspis. Sakura Bakushino is opening up. They're in front by 4 lengths. 200 meters left to run. Bakushin is Bakushining all over the competition. And they run away gate to wire. No one could keep up. Narita Bryan picked up the rear, but Sakura Bakushino is running solo in the Keiohei Junior Stakes. Duo Aspis, a late run. Hishi Amazon.
優等生ですから
I called the wrong horse, but frankly, I don't care. Hey, I got a trophy! Speed is all you need. Thank you very much. You wouldn't know it, but I totally mixed up a few of those horses. I mixed up Hishi Amazon with Narita Bryan. But that's kind of part of being an announcer, is that you confidently say things and people just won't know. But I have too much integrity. Oguri and Bryan got boxed. Yeah, Narita Bryan was second. Whatever. They lost. What matters more than any of that is that I called the right winner. And that's our horse. I love when Sakura Bakushino said it's Bakushin time and Bakushin all over the place. Exactly. I love her laugh. Alright, no concert. Let's just keep going.
トレーナーさん
Once you get used to how they all look, it becomes pretty easy. That's kind of also just being a part of a race color, too.
はいさあさあ
Well, we're not doing the Satsuki show.
了解です
Nope, we're not doing that. We are going to be doing something else. I feel like if there's anything that should be done, it should be the NHK Mile Cup. And that's the most I would ever do. Running the Spring Stakes, this is way too far for her. What the heck am I supposed to even do?
私は晴れの日が好きです
We gotta change this. There was a race, the commentator that called a 2-mile race at Tokyo Racecourse a 200 hill, and it became a 200-meter hill, and it became a running joke. Run in the Spring Stakes, not required to win. It's probably hard calling these nobody side characters, though. What is the history of Bakushin? From what I know, Sakura Bakushino is one of the best sprinters from the 90s and of Japanese history. Ciao, have fun. See you a lot, Ladon Marin. Glad for you to be a part of it. So okay, so I have to run in the Spring Stakes, and so I do have to run in the Spring Stakes. Ah man, I can't change it. But what about the Hanshin Turf? Oh wait, that's one turn. Yeah, it means you're scripted to lose. So, okay, so I'm just gonna have to go run in this race, and I'm just gonna have to lose. Dashing Monarch Cherry Blossom. Nah. That's one turn, though. That sounds way too soon. Well, I can try the Hanshin Turf, and then just focus on that. The Hanshin Juvenile Fillies. 1,600 meters, 7,000 fans. Alright, the Futurity. We're gonna try the Futurity anyway, because why not just be humbled quickly?
Bakushin! トレーニングの時間ですね。
Now, because I'm about to race next week, because I'm running next week, should I even train? Like, should I just, like, quickly, like, train up speed again? Or should I save up and improve her mood with wit? Alright. Alright, let's just get some speed into her. Gotta go fast! Oh, hey, it's vodka and TM Opera O. Don't just Bakushin. Alright. Time for the Futurity. This'll be tough because we actually have some front-running challenges here. This should be interesting. Oh hey, Mihono Bourbon. Okay, we have another full field of 18. Let's see if I can call this better. So we have Mihono Bourbon, Fruit Parfait, Grand Feast, Aqua River, Electrified, Grass Wonder, again, Vasago, Bravo's Way. Number 9, Koru's Conti, Marazensky. That's not gonna be easy. Marazensky, Tipping, Tap, Dispatcher, Vortex Twist, Narita Bryan. I have to remember Narita Bryan. 15, Kalakula, Us, Sakura Bakushin. Oh, Springwell, and Tactical 1. Sakura Bakushin, not very cool. Favorite racehorse from 2018? Accelerate. Definitely Accelerate. Got to see him at the Kentucky Horse Park. I love that horse. Let's see, who's the favorite? So Mihono Bourbon is, of course, well-liked here. Hey, we're 5th favorite, so we're not completely screwed. Grass Wonder is the favorite. Everything will go well if you just believe in the almighty Bakushin. Should I stay to the front with this? Should I do another front race with Bakushin, or should I actually do pace with her? Oh, hey kitty. Hello. Maruzensky might be dangerous. Like, for your sake, I'd recommend always front with Bakushin. Alright, we're gonna go with front here. The mood's great. Alright. You don't have the stamina to front run. Apparently, it drains more stamina to stock. That's what I've been told. So I'm getting a lot of conflicting information as per usual. I'm expecting to lose, but we'll see if she can handle it. Bakushin and the Asehei Futurity! We have the Hono Bourbon Fruit Parfait Grand Feast. Futurities are for 2-year-olds. It's supposed to... Hello, Natho. Hey, Dennis. I don't know who Natho is. The current favorite, Grass Wonder. Mihono Bourbon is behind. Going in, Sakura Bakushin. To their, there's Grass Wonder, the favorite. Mihono Bourbon, number 1, a second choice. The Cyborg. Sakura Bakushin in the middle. They're in. And we're off and racing. Late start for Sakura Bakushin. Not what I would have wanted. To the early lead, Maruzensky gets sent right to the front. Their acceleration quickens. Mihono Bourbon is in the second spot. Bakushin moves up into the second. Right to the inside of them, it's Mihono Bourbon. Then behind them, on the outside, it's Tactical One, along with Springwell and Fruit Parfait. Then a gap back to Grass Wonder with Vasiago. And then after Vasago, it's another length back to Electrified towards the tail end of the field. Natrita Bryan. To the outside, Springwell. And then near the back of the field, Kalakula. It's Maruzensky and Mihono Bourbon in a head-to-head duel in the third spot. Moving up ever so slightly, it's Dispatcher. Sakura Bakushin is back in 5th place. Not where they usually like to be. It's Mihono Bourbon with Maruzensky as we have hit the top of the stretch. Maruzensky just in front. But now moving up the inside, gamely trying to challenge is Dispatcher. Mihono Bourbon chasing as well. Velocity goes up on Grass Wonder. Sakura Bakushin is in between horses. Very much not what she's used to. Maruzensky's have to hold off Dispatcher. Grass Wonder is in a pocket. To the outside, it's Mihono Bourbon. Sakura Bakushin back at 5th, but Maruzensky is holding them all off. Dispatcher, one last run. Who's it going to be? To the wire, the photo finish. I think Dispatcher may have nailed Maruzensky at the finish line. Tough defeats for Sakura Bakushin and Grass Wonder. Well, we did live up to expectations. Charlestown Friday and Traverse too. That's a good day for racing. That's a rare G1 win. What a surprise. An upset. Dispatcher wins over Maruzensky. You don't see that every day. You know what? Good for her. I wonder if anyone was betting. She was 12th favorite. My God. Well, Dispatcher. A respectable grade 1 winning filly. Hey, we got up to bronze. That's something, I guess. You'd want to aim for about 300 stamina. New Uma OC Dispatcher. What a comeback for 12th favorite. That's like Rich Strike winning the Kentucky Derby. Man, that's something else. Alright, is she still scheduled for the Spring Stakes? Yeah, she is. Is there a logic behind why certain races are called stakes, Grand Prix? Sort of. A stake race was originally named a stakes race because you had to have a stake in the race, which is why stakes races require entrance fees. That's your stake. Derbies were named after the Earl of Derby in England, and then it just kind of catched on. Alright guys, it's time for stamina training. My Taiki Shuttle is about to run in the sprinter stakes. I thought that was the same race your Bakushin was doing, but I mistook it. How often do real horses swim? I don't know how often, but I know they do. Well, for now, let's just do some quick stamina training. Secretariat and American Pharaoh. Tremendous Machine in the 1 would definitely be a good start. I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't think I've played the game enough to really think of a good idea for a card name, but I'll give it my best shot. Yeah, those are some good starters. For American Pharaoh, there should be some joke about, like, misspelling something, because that would be really funny, and because the horse's name is actually spelt wrong. So there has to be some reference to that. Alright, we've rested up. How is it spelled? So it's spelled, in Pharaoh, it's spelled A-O-H, but when they spelt the horse, it was Pharaoh, O-A-H, instead. So they mixed up the O and the H. You would have found you by trying to research a horse. That's exactly how I hope people find me. Don't forget to buy skills. So let's see, what skills can we have? We have long shot, focus, sprinting gear, slightly increased acceleration on a straight. Okay, which should be top? Get focus? Okay. So I can then, if I have skill points, should I try long shot? Okay, so we got focus. All right, save the rest. Okay, but okay, good thing we got a good thing there. You'll often be first favorite until the URA finales. Okay, that's good to know. What would be Seabiscuit's technique? There probably should. So Seabiscuit had a move. When he ran, one of his legs would kind of jab out wildly. So he had what some people would call an egg beater gait. So I think that some phrase like baking biscuits, also some nautical terms, like especially towards like pirates, or not pirates, to like sailing, because sea biscuit is the name of a food that was eaten on ships called hardtack. Hardtack was what you ate when you went out to kill whales, like whaling. That's why his father was named Hardtack. He was named Seabiscuit. So something nautical, something like, I don't know, baking biscuits or biscuit beater or something. I think could be a good name. Anchors away, so you're on the right track. Yeah, okay, that's good, okay. I guess, let's see, Seabiscuit's other thing. Yeah, okay, so I have two things left. Should I try doing more stamina, or should I continue to do speed? Because, like, I'm at good speed, but I do want to raise her stamina even more, because I'm about to set her up for a race that is probably too long for her to win. What American horses do you... Yes, Seabiscuit and Oguri Cap are pretty much the same thing. Oguri Cap is the Seabiscuit of Japan. Follow the support cards. What do I even have for my... Where do I even check my support cards? I know my skill cards, but...
長距離だってお任せをいつか得意になるはずなのでスピード瞬発力学級委員長全てが揃った私のどの面から伸ばしましょうか
Oh, right, Super Creek. Oh, I am so stupid! Okay, so I've increased my relationship with Mayano Top Gun. But I haven't increased my relationship, and that's why Seiyun Sky. Super Creek, I actually increased my relationship quite a bit. I have better friendship with Mayano Top Gun, but they both have two, you know, like, no Kitasan, no Kitasan Black. Man, I'm really bad at making friends. Oh, hey Malcolm, what's up, dude? Okay, so I did that. So that increased my relationships a little bit. Oh, hey, there's vodka and Deitaku Helios. So that's something, I guess, to note. I guess we'll do a little of both. But yeah, hey Malcolm, isn't it so weird to see me making your old buddy, now he's playing Horse Girl video games, and still race calling and stuff. You can find someone with a max limit break, Kitasan, and recommended follows. Make sure it's level 50 rather than lower level. I'm gonna pretend I know what you're saying. How long is the live stream going on? I don't know, as long as people want to. My hope is just to kind of slowly move through the career and just, I don't know, I'm clearly taking this very slowly, but I'm just gonna see how many races I can win before I eventually just get too tired. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing pretty well. I'm getting ready to get back to school. Gosh darn it! How am I supposed to get there? Hey, as long as you have horse facts. Pay the Butler. That would be easy, because Pay the Butler actually won the Japan Cup. We've been burned out preparing for the Champions Meet. On the main menu, go to the menu and friends and recommend to find someone with Kitasan Black. Watching the stream is giving me an excuse to put off going for a run, so stream as long as you want. Oh, I almost want to end the stream now just for that, but you know what? No, we'll keep you going. We are so gonna lose. We are so dead. But hey, we're gonna have an uncontested lead. Talk to you soon. Talk to you soon. Okay, so we have 16 runners today. Okay, Who do we got here? All right, we got Narita Bryan, as expected. Viola Rhythm. Jewel Sphene. Reed Photo Book. Air Groove, who I've been told is pretty difficult to play. Sakura Bakushin. Number 7, Aqua Geyser. Wicked Lady. Ketchup Step. Rice Shower. Oh, that's gonna hurt. She's gonna be heel. Spool Mover. Puka Puka. Disgusting. Mihono Bourbon. Battle of Ela. Vodka and Lavian Rose. Are we in a good mood today? Oh, we're in a great mood. Oh, that's perfect. The GOAT Ketchup Step? I don't think so. Too much vodka and Mihono Bourbon makes me puka puka? That's a good one. The difficulty with Air Groove is how hard it is to get her skill pros, as you basically have to be boxed to get it to trigger, and by that, you're out of contention. Oh my god, Ketchup Step. Well, I'll make sure to give her a mention. Hello, Risky. Hey, my stats are comparatively better than most. I just have to really hang on here, because my stamina is comparatively poor. But yeah, Rice Shower, well, Rice Shower, her whole thing is that she's like a really good stayer. So, hey, I have power. I have influence. I could make that happen. All right. Let's do this thing. 16 horses, the spring stakes. It's a race that makes you go, because it's springtime and allergies are up. So Rice Shower is the second favorite. Who is the favorite? It would be Mihono Bourbon. Oh, I get it. The Grade 2 Spring Stakes, 1,800 meters of Nakayama grass. It's calling. She's actually pretty strong and ends up beating other rivals. 12th favorite, about to win again. I'm all in on Puka Puka. You know what? That's a good bet. The Cyborg. All right, 16 horses going 1,800 meters. Mihono Bourbon the favorite. Rice Shower, always in her shadow. Looking to break out of it today. Sakura Bakushin, 6th choice. They're the gate. Ready for the start. And we're off. Sakura Bakushin broke alertly. Rice Shower was quite enthusiastic. Mihono Bourbon to the outside. On the inside of them, it's Narita Bryan, along with Viola Rhythm. And the outside of them, it's Jewel Sphene with Reed Photo Book. Into the first turn, Sakura Bakushin, leads them and cuts the corner. In second place, it's Mihono Bourbon, who's going to make sure that they are not by themselves early on. Then in second place, it's Narita Bryan, along with Rice Shower. A gap back to Jewel Sphene. To the outside of them, it is Battle of Ela. Another gap back to Air Groove, followed by Aqua Geyser. To their outside, it is Wicked Lady. Towards the tail end of the field, it is Vodka with Ketchup Step. And then at the end of it, it is Lavian Rose, alongside Puka Puka, who is at the back of the pack. Class rep and speed equals Bakushin is triggered. But on the outside of them, breathing down their neck, there goes Narita Bryan. They are not going to make this easy, as Bakushin, with 600 meters left to go, is being hounded by Narita Bryan. Mihono Bourbon is backed off, and then it's Rice Shower who's in fourth as they're rounding the final bend. Still in front, Sakura Bakushin, but Narita Bryan is still right behind them. Sakura Bakushin is not shaking clear. Mihono Bourbon is on the inside, along with Rice Shower. 200 meters left to go, but Sakura Bakushin is refusing to give up and is running away. Bakushin wins the spring
1,800 meters was not a problem for her. She outran Narita Bryan, Mihono Urban, and Rice Shower. Ooh, amazing!
優等生ですから
How is that possible? That shouldn't have worked! That shouldn't have worked! Oh, I love myself, and I love this horse. Yes! 50 carats, baby! Alright, Mihono Bourbon, Narita Bryan. Where did Puka Puka end up? Oh, Puka Puka was 15th. You all had no faith. Correction, I didn't. You guys did. You guys are way better than I am. My god. That is so based. Yes! Oh, yeah! Now I see why people are addicted to this game. Wow! Catch up step 14th. Whoops! Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, we're improving points, we got items, and we got bonuses. Nice! Hey, that's not so bad. She's... The Always Stakes. The Three Goddesses! Ooh! Go, 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 go!
お力を
Inspiration strikes! My speed goes up!
先生との模範として
Yeah!
トレーニング姿を見せて差し上げましょ
Yeah, there's been an amount of times where I just go, this horse is never winning this race, we're cooked, and then we win and prove me wrong. I love that feeling. Now all remaining racings are sprints, so if you train just speed from now
う
on, she wins
私の大
fine.
爆心にご期待ください
If horses had skill names, would those also be a part of your calls? Yeah, I would. If they showed up while the horses were running, I would totally bring them up. Unfortunately, racing's not quite like
長距離
that.
だけお任せをいつか得意になるはずなので
Let me lower my volume a little bit.
ウマ娘プリティダービー
So that's a little easier to hear me. Just get to 300 stamina by the URA final. Alright, noted. 2% failure. I think that's negotiable. Straightaway adept! Hey, we got a new skill! This horse named Sakura Bakushin seems to be great on potential. She is so quick.
動きなさい私
Sweet! How successful has American Pharaoh's lineage been? I wouldn't say super great. Justify is a way better sire, but he's had a few success stories. He actually has a few good horses in Japan. He had a horse named Cafe Pharaoh, who won the February Stakes a few times, for example. Watchful Eye.
私は晴れの日
Man,
が好きです
reading Bakushin's dialogue is making me look like her a lot
報告
more.
は以上です
She's a likable character, what can I say? I picked a good horse to start with. The NHK Mile Cup. The NHK Mile Cup. You know what? I'm feeling really audacious. I'm feeling really audacious right now. It's 1 mile. It's not as far. Yeah, fair enough, actually. Yeah, it can be a little overstimulating. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try the NHK Mile Cup. I'm just gonna go right for it. You know what? If we lose, we lose. But honestly, she's been training great. She just won the spring stakes at 1,800 meters. She'll appreciate the shorten up in distance. She's the only horse going to the front. I think that it's about time that we really tested what she's capable of.
That is what Nathan said this morning as he prepared to enter his star horse, Sakura Bakushin, in the NHK Mile Cup, an audacious race with 18 horses. Horse Racing News signing off. Oh boy, El Condor Pasta, they're training great. Okay, Royal Coronet, Air Groove, Bravely Co, Vodka, El Condor Pasa, Confusion, Requiem Wisp. That's a nice name right there. Choco Choco. I like that. Sounds like Chocobo. Like the Final Fantasy birds. Oh Goody Cap again. Sakura Bakushin. Okay. Encore, one more. Ampere Unit. Daiwa Scarlet. Daiwa Scarlet. Anes. How do you say this without accidentally saying something gross? How is this pronounced? Aeneas. The horse is pronounced Aeneas. Sithara Rhythm. Against Gale. Nereid Rendezvous. And Mini Lavender. Okay, Aeneas. Aeneas is a Greek god, I think. Okay, that makes sense. Mini Lavender is so cute as well. Yeah, I like that name. I really do like that name. Oguri Kyapu! Sounds like Ak-Ak. Great ball knowledge. Ak-Ak was a great horse from the early 70s. One of the most underrated because Ak-Ak came right before, like, when Secretariat came along, it ushered kind of a renaissance of really, really good horses. In the 70s, but the early years of the 70s had a lot of underappreciated champions that kind of fell under the radar, and one of them was Ak-Ak, who was easily the best older horse at the time. Ak-Ak was really good. Superstar West Coast horse, even could win on turf. He kind of did a little everything. Just really fast, but over a classic distance. You don't always get that. Alright. I'm going balls to the wall here. You ready to do this? Alright, folks, it's a field of 18 horses. Sakura Bakushin, the 6th favorite, your favorite, Oh Goody Cap, El Condor Pasa, Vodka, Air Groove, and Daiwa Scarlet. Sakura Bakushin in very deep waters here. She just won a surprise race at 1,800 meters, shortening up to 1,600 meters. Stamina still might be a question, though, as she has to deal with the higher class of these opponents. The first time in my life I heard the word Secretariat was in modern Major General, and now in horse racing context, is it related? What's modern Major General? Park Shin-ho. I can't believe we have Sketchy announcing actual G1s now. Confusion looks so sad, oh my god. No, you know what she is? She's perturbed. She's, befuddled. Alright folks, it's the NHK Mile Cup. An early race in these budding horses' career. Sakura Bakushin and 18 other horses aiming for first Grade 1 success here today. What's gonna happen today? 18 horses, only 1 mile around. Or 1.6 kilometers for you Brits out there. The favorite, Oguri Cap. Second choice, El Condor Pasa. There's Sakura Bakushin, winner of the Spring Stakes. Ready to try again. They're in the gate. Ready for the start. They're off! A late start for Sakura Bakushin, not exactly what we had in mind. Going to the early lead, though, There she goes! Sakura Bakushin surges past. Mini Lavender is going to take the second spot early on and challenge. Then behind them, there is Aeneas alongside, it is Dewa Scarlet. To the inside of them, it is Royal Coronet. Bunched up also, there is Choco El Condor Pasa and Confusion. As we have 1,000 meters left to go, Sakura Bakushin remains the slim leader here down the backstretch. Moving up to the inside, there's also Mini Lavender, who is in hot pursuit with Narade Rendezvous, and right behind them, Dewa Scarlet lying in wait with Ampere Unit leading the cavalry into the straightaway. 600 meters to go, Sakura Bakushin. But on the outside now, moving between horses, Choco is picking up speed in a surprise move. They're in second place. They're running the race of their life up the hill. 400 meters left to go. Sakura Bakushin is still holding strong. Choco running an admirable race. El Condor Pasa to the inside. The outside, Dewa Scarlet. Oguri Cap is still behind horses. Sakura Bakushin is begging for the finish line. El Condor Pasa chasing right behind, but they can't handle the Bakushin! And win the HK Mile Cup. El Condor Pasa ran their best. Oguri Cap couldn't make up the traffic trouble. They just could not handle the raw speed and power of Sakura Bakushin! Man, I'm starting to get a hang of this thing. Roughly not a bad choice. Collar training for sketchy. I know an Uma career is supposed to be 3 years, but on average, how long does a racehorse run for? They can run from as little as 1 year, or they can run for as long as 10 years of their lives, if at the most extreme. If you assemble Bakushin, King Halo, and Team Up Royal, you'll get an unholy trinity of evil laughs. That's great. See, this is the part where I just let you guys enjoy it. I'm not sure how you could get a horse to sing. Yeah, look, I know you just came second in a grade 1 race, and you're probably really disappointed, but you really need a backup dancer. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Being a horse racing fan and a J-pop nerd since I was 10 is his peak. I'm so happy for you. Doesn't it make you feel proud of her? You know what? It does. I'm proud of my horse. Yeah, winning laps are a thing. That's kind of the closest thing equivalent. They most likely have a beef behind the stage, totally. Aside from Goldstep, have there been any other horses that are camera aware? So many. Secretariat, Zenyatta. Most people will say that horses have a general awareness of cameras. Like big or small, horses are aware. By the way, do any 2-year-old horses stand out this year? I don't like really picking out 2-year-old horses because they're kind of the equivalent of peaking in high school. But there was a horse who recently ran, I think his name was like I. He ran really good. Then there was that horse who won by 17 lengths at Saratoga, just freakishly good. Bakushin! Instinctive Speed, I got a new song! The NHK Mile Cup. Here we are, it's Our Time. That was a freakish horse. Yeah, 17 lengths. It's Our Time was a really good 2-year-old. Ewing, owned by Griffin Johnson, just won the Saratoga Special, so that's a nice horse. But it's way too early, in my opinion, to really tell who's good. Ha, suckers! They're all behind me! Silver, baby! You know, maybe I'm not as royally screwed as I thought I was. Do you like landscape? I do like landscape. Not half the track, but it's very impressive. It's very impressive. Oh, right, my goal is the Sprinter Stakes. Okay, is there any race between then and now that I want to add to my resume just because? There is the Yasuda-Kinen, but then I might just be getting hungry. Oh, buy a skill. Right, yeah, get a skill. The Yasuda-Kinen. Yeah, okay, I'll try the Yasuda-Kinen, and then I'll back off and just get ready for the Sprinter Stakes. I've only last few months started watching Real Horses because I like a horse no one talks about, Mr. CB. Yeah, Mr. CB was a very good horse in a very awkward time period because he won the Triple Crown and then some bully Rudolph happened. I feel like Mr. CB, in some ways, kind of reminisces about Seattle Slew a little bit, but not exactly because Rudolph was more popular. Seattle Slew was better than Affirmed. Dude, horse. You could use these extra races as a form of benchmark for the actual race. You're cosplaying as them? That's really cool. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, like, if you join the Discord server, I'd love to see it, like, you know, how that looks, because I've never really seen a lot of I've seen cosplay on, like, videos, but, like, not of Mr. CB. Yeah, that's really cool. Hang on, let me go and edit. Let me send a link. Oh yeah, by the way, this is kind of just a by the way to everybody. We do have a Discord server that you can join if you so wish. Oh, whoops, that's not it. That was me. That's me just posting the pronunciation of a Greek god. Sorry about that, everybody, but now you know. Okay, here's the Discord link, everyone. Yeah, you'll fit right in, Birdie. I'd really love to see that. That sounds awesome. What the? Why am I in a goal race? Oh, this is such horseradish. I guess this is part of my campaign? Well, alright. I guess I'm gonna have to run in this race. Instead of going for the Yasuda-Kinen. But, okay. After that, I think I'll just wait for the Sprinter Stakes. Well, that's the pits. Did we gamble? Sort of. Actually, wait a minute. I was told before this that I needed to buy some skills. So let's go and get some skills. Okay, everyone. So, alright, which skills do we go to? So, there's straightaway adept, slightly increased velocity on a straight, slightly recover endurance on a corner with efficient turning is corner recovery, sprinting gear, slightly increased acceleration on the straight, watchful eye, slightly decreases fatigue when positioned towards the back. Post my ears? Awesome. Let me take a look, actually. Welcome, everybody, to the Discord server. Let me just give you all a bunch of sincere waves. Those are really awesome. Thank you. That is really cool, Birdie. We're happy to have you along. You get the Amazing role on my Discord server, which is saved for people who have, who love the Uma Musume franchise. And also for those who make art, you can get an artist role. So Pining Tree, I'll get you that. Love your bio, by the way. I'm here, I'm queer, I'm the harbinger of fear. Why not keep it going? Add like 5 more rhymes. Live in California, this game got me into horse racing after years of it popping in through my films and anime. I'm happy to have found your channel. Also, RIP Northern California Racing. Yeah, that destroyed my soul. Phone is dying. Alright, you have a good night. Alright, corner recovery every time. In that case, we will do that. Corner recovery it is. Alright! I always had a prior interest to horse racing from the Secretariat movie, but Uma Musume catapulted that into overdrive. Bravo.
て体調をバッチリ整えてきました。こうなった私は最強。もはや勝ったも同然です。
Okay then, let's just get this out of the way. Let's do this race. Let's just breeze on home here. Thank you all. I've never made ears before and I wanted to try out for Mr. Stevie. I'll post pictures on Friday of the full cosplay. Look forward to it. I want to cosplay Majiro McQueen at some point. I want to try to make my own ears, but I feel like I'd take forever since I'm low-key a perfectionist. Hey look, don't worry about it. Majiro McQueen's a pretty nice character to cosplay. Are you going to keep reviewing the Uma Musume anime on your channel? Absolutely. When I finish the beginning of the new era, I'm going to start writing my script for my new review. Currently, the next video I'm going to be making is going to be a versus between Agnes Tachion and Fuji Kaseki, but I am also considering a video where I rank by power the all the Uma Musume protagonists, like based on their IRL counterparts, as kind of an extended power scale video. That's an idea I've had, at least. Cosplaying Sakura Bakushino. Oh, I already did Road to the Top. I watched it. I liked it. I can give advice on how I made my ears if you'd help. Perfect. That sounds fun. But yeah, like, I don't know, if you guys have ideas for videos that you'd like to see me do, I'm already swamped for ideas, but I do want to always, but I'm always open. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's nice to see, Kadir. Okay, let's look at the runners and see who we're going to destroy today. Okay, number 1 is Reckless Shot. Number 2, Narita Bryan. Number 3, Brutal Rush. Number 4, Avec Dream. Number 5, Choco, again. Number 6, King Halo. Oh, poor sweet lady. Number 7, Fierce Kick. Number 8, Sakura Bakushino. Number 9, Ribbon Fugue. Mini Bailoni? I'm just gonna call her Mini Baloney. That's just funner. Sawa. Tam Max Chi. Solar Ray, and El Condor Pasa. Man, Sakura Bakushin's always in a good mood. Agnes vs. Fuji Kaseki sounds interesting, both undefeated in 4 races and retired due to injury. Exactly. Hi again, Choco. Poor King Halo. Choco wants revenge. Uma Musume Fuji Kaseki grade 1 outfit was certainly a choice, though. Her shirt is holding on for dear life. Oh. Go back to eating rice. El Condor Hansa. Alright, folks. You know what time it is. It's time to see if Choco can get revenge on our Sakura Bakushino. As long as you take care of your horse, they generally are in a good mood unless they are Rice Shower. Oh, Rice Shower, you're always so ashamed of yourself after winning. Pity. Oh, Condor Pasa, how good's Choco? Choco is the 6th favorite. Hey, that's what we usually are. Time for the Aoi Stakes. I think it's AOE Stakes. Air Groove randomly gets depressed because Rudolph makes a pun. Darn it, dad jokes! Horses are in the gates. Current favorite, Sakura Bakushino, champion of the NHK Mile Cup. King Halo, 3rd choice. El Condor Pasa, 2nd choice. Runner-up to Sakura Bakushino. El Condor Pasa slaps her own face. They're in the gate. They're off! Sakura Bakushino is out alertly, but not without some company early on. Oh, there she goes. Forget what I just said. Sakura Bakushino in front by 2 lengths already. And in 2nd place, it is going to be Tam Max Chi. Then to their inside, it is Mini Baloney. A gap back. It's just a wall of horses who are stalking behind with 800 meters left to go.
Chief among them, Narita Bryan, Sakura Bakshino with Tamix G, and then it's Mini Baloney moving up slightly, but slowly but surely. There's also Sawa Sawa on the outside. El Condor Pasa is trying to get out of trouble, unlike last time. Between horses, there's also Choco Choco as we're rounding the bend here. It's Sakura Bakshino being chased by Tam Max Chi. Then to the inside, it's Narita Bryan, who is fighting their way on the inside, followed by the rest of the pack, but Sakura Bakshino is turning it into high gear. The rest are just desperately trying their best, but oh boy, Sakura Bakshino just cruised on home in a procession. How late am I? Not late enough to see Bakushin win. 2.5 lengths, Sakura Bakushin cruised.
優等生ですから
Aurara's event her mood will always go down because her burger is pickles. That is so hilariously stupid. I love it. Bakushin! So wait, quick question. Am I still good to run in the Yasuda Kinen, or should I just skip it? Because I know that, is it after 3 races that I should stop, or do I stop now?
全生徒の模範として素晴らしいトレーニング姿を見せて差し上げましょう
In that case, we'll just skip this week. Alright, in that case, we're not gonna risk it. We've already been on such a good run anyway. Why mess up a good thing? Let's just get moving. Let's get moving. We're on a hot streak. Let's just, Oh, whoops. That was a mistake. I accidentally did wit.
Bakushin! トレーニングの時間ですね
Nope. Alright, let's do some speed. Rest for summer break.
わかりました
Nimble Navigator.
全生徒の模範として素晴らしいトレーニング姿を
Is Sadashi the most beautiful racehorse to have success? Depends if you love white horses. Personally, I think Contrail is just as beautiful, but in the opposite direction because, you know, he's like a black stallion. Let's see, there's nothing really in the... There's not really much to run in the summer. Besides, of course, the Sprinter Stakes, so I think it really is just about training up to it.
誠心誠意努力いたしますとも
Spend summer break on training. Alright, then we will. Gold City. Let me check. Was he the super blonde horse? Yep. Oh yeah, right. So Gold City is what we call a flaxion chestnut. That's when like a chestnut horse has a blonde mane. That's what Taiki Shuttle also had. They were also a flaxion chestnut. Summer training arc? Alright then. Speed. Are horses bred to be only for sprint races? Or is it a choice that they're trained for it? It's definitely... It's mostly breeding. You can train a horse to do different things. Like, you can make a sprinter go long if you really want to. But sometimes you can't outrun a horse's breeding. Also, some horses are sprinters because of breathing problems, which prevent them from running longer. Like Midnight Loot, that was a horse who was a great sprinter, but only because he had breathing issues. He could produce longer horses, but that was because, so he got to do that, but Midnight Loot was a sprinter because he had breathing issues. That was Halo, not King Halo. King Halo is the grandson of Halo, but Halo, yes, was abused. There you are. Yeah, bourbon. Some horses can do it, and some can't. Lord Kanaloa was trained up to do a mile, but they never tried longer. Another horse like that is Morris. Morris won the Hong Kong Mile, and then they trained him up to 2,000 meters, and he won the Tenno Show Autumn and the Hong Kong Cup the following year. So he was a miler who they made into a mile and a quarter kind of horse. Here's one that I really want to see people design an Uma for. Galahadian. Galahadian was a horse who won the 1940 Kentucky Derby in a total upset. But here's the thing about Galahadian. He was owned by the by the family that invented the Milky Way, the Snickers, and the Mars bar. Like, all those famous candies, they owned a Kentucky Derby horse. So imagine, like, just creating an Uma based off Galahadian who just cannot stop eating chocolate. I want that to happen so bad. Get me, like, even though chocolate's poisonous for horses, just get me a horse girl who eats a lot of chocolate. Galahadian. Yep, Milky Way, the Milky Bar Kid Hat, absolutely. Love Galahadian. He wasn't the best horse there was. Hishi Akebono. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that'd be a nice thing. Yep, yeah, exactly, Lucas. That's how it's spelled. Galahadian. I'll add that to the list. You are awesome, Pining Tree. Okay. Do I just keep training speed, or should I, like, in order to max out relationships with other people, should I train other stuff? This is a peak idea of someone who's a fiend for chocolate. I'm glad you think so. Let's see, I don't boost any of my relationships, really. Okay, in that case, let's just do stamina. Yeah, exactly. And, like, maybe that could be what happens to her before she wins the Kentucky Derby, because in the Kentucky Derby, everyone thought Bimelech was already going to win the race. He was 2-5, super heavy favorite, but he actually lost. He was actually the heaviest favorite of the Kentucky Derby, but Galahadian at 35-1 defeated him. Hishi Akebono is like 1.8 meters tall in Uma Musume and is massive. That's because Hishi Akebono is the heaviest Japanese Grade 1 winner. The horse weighed about 560 kilograms, which is about 1,250 pounds. But what's interesting is that Hishi Akebono is not the heaviest horse to ever win a Grade 1. You know who actually, this will catch a lot of people off guard. You know who was actually a heavier sprinter than even the giant Hishi Akebono? Black Caviar. The undefeated 25 for 25 filly Black Caviar, she weighed 10 to 20 kilograms more than Hishi Akebono ever did. How's the game treating you so far? It's treating me well. I haven't played it since I last streamed it, but I've been having a lot of fun. Assault, yeah, like a club foot. Yeah, definitely give her like a funny foot, but make her like hobble as she walks. But then when she runs, she's like super fast. Oh, okay. Oh, hey. Mayano is in the pink, or is in the green. Mayano's in the green. That's good. So, okay, I got Mayano in the green here. Let me improve my relationship with Super Creek and Vodka. Hey, I got a green in Super Creek. Breath of fresh air. What's my hint? Your training energy is getting low, so she's more susceptible to injury.
Let's just rest her up.
動きなさい私の足。なぜ重くなるのです。
We get it, rest up.
誰が相手だろうとも爆心するのみです。こう見えて私
Skill hints are
ばかりにあります。
discounts. Let's see, is there anything that I can buy with these skills? Okay, there's long shot, which I don't really need. You know what? I feel confident about this. I think we got this one in the bag. Sprinter Stakes. Did you know that she'll always... Okay. We're the number 7 favorite? Ah, crap. Who's better than us? I want to see who they're talking about. Oh, Marazensky. Okay, Marazensky, but we have better speed. Top 3 is very doable. Well, we want to win, but... Okay, King Halo's pretty well liked here. Who's the favorite? Who do I have to really be worried about? Oh, Goody Cap. Oh, please, I'll beat that chump. Who's the number... Taiki Shuttle? Crap! See ya, have a good night, nice run, thank you. Nishino Flower, the killer of runs. Well, who's the Oh, no! Wow! I am so dead. I am so dead. I am so dead. Okay, this isn't gonna be easy. Oh, and of course, All-American Taiki Shuttle. Let's just get the names written down and call this race. Encore one more. Nishino Flower. Ah, boy, this is not going to be easy. Taiki Shuttle. Yu Itsumani. Sarasate Opera. Sarasate Opera. Viper. Pierce. Marazensky. 13 Chanson. Jean. 14 King Halo, 15 Shore, Lighthouse, and 16,000 Voltaire. Shore Lighthouse is very darling. I don't know if I have to talk with Helios. This is gonna be rough. Alright, we might have met our match, folks. Let's do this. It's time for the Sprinter Stakes. 1,200 meters mad dash. All about who is the fastest horse in the land. We got many worthy opponents. The favorite, Nishino Flower, considered a run killer of a horse. The odds are not in our favor. Taiki Shuttle towards the back.
Well-liked horse. Bit taller. Little Nishino Flower packs a lot of punch. Taiki Shuttle, second choice. Third choice, Sakura Bakushin, seventh favorite. This is not going to be easy. But we've faced worse. Turn the gate. And we're off. Sakura Bakushin was out alert. Maruzenski to the outside. Nishino Flower to the inside. Maruzenski is going to win the break. They're in front by a length. Sakura Bakushin is in the second spot here early on. Then in third, it's Encore one more to the inside Nishino Flower, followed then by Viper Pierce. Then it's after them 1000 Voltaire with Taiki Shuttle. A gap back to Chansin Jean alongside Shore Lighthouse. Then towards the tail end of the field here, it is Viper Purse. The class rep speed equals Bakushin, and the flustered front runners in the corner recovery all get triggered for Sakura Bakushin as they pull ahead of Maruzenski. Nishino Flower is stalking right behind with 400 meters left to go. And then there is also Yuitsu Money as we hit the top of the stretcher. Sakura Bakushin is where she likes to be, but Nishino Flower, the little dynamo, is chasing after with 200 meters to go. Sakura Bakushin is begging for the finish line. Nishino Flower all out. Here they come down to the finish line. Nishino Flower denies us at the finish. Bakushin has been defeated by a scant margin. The little dynamo has defeated us. Damn it!
やっぱり私優秀ですね。
Victory was close, this being yours, but the results will serve as good experience for the next race. You know what? We ran respectably. Half a length. Just half a length. It's so frustrating to love, huh? That's how they get ya. I only imagine an IRL caller saying damn it while calling. That would be funny, but actually, yeah, there have been race callers who who have been fired for swearing before a call. That is true. Nishino Flower won, of course. Welcome to Umumusume sketch. Hey, our goal is complete, so you know what? Not the worst. The Takamitsu no Mei Kingdom is next. Let's see, is there any skills that we can buy? Hey, Swinging Maestro. Is that worth buying? Should I save up more? Should I do Straightaway Adept or should I do Swinging Maestro? Those are the two that I can buy, or should I keep saving up? Swinging Maestro? Alright, Swinging Maestro. New skill! The keynet means memorial, that makes sense. Swinging Maestro is the best stamina skill. Well then, I think we're gonna save ourselves a lot of trouble here. Okay, let's see what races are coming after that. Okay, so there's the Tokyo Turf and the Kyoto Turf. Not really interested in that. The Tenosho Autumn is definitely a no. There is the Swan Stakes. There is the Swan Stakes if we wanted to win another race, but I know there is... Wait a minute. You know what? The Mile Championship. Let's go to the Mile Championship, everyone. I'm going to schedule that as our next race. We're going to go to the Mile Championship. Swinging Maestro provides a lot of stamina in the middle right when you're about to hit the final spurt for everything, but long races, and for long races, you're just surviving. Yeah, Junko Hosu let out a scream when Goldship pranced in the gate and had to publicly apologize. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to go, let's see. Any relationships that need to be worked on? Well, those are in the green, so I think those are good. Let's just let's raise our relationships for stamina. Main event, best foot forward? You want to get to orange. Okay. So, in that case... In that case, let's see. For this one, I could either just do Mayano, or you know what? Let's do power here. Let's do power. I think we're just gonna have to rest this round. Alright, rest up, nice and easy. Oh yeah, this girl. You should do recreation to up her mood before the Mile Championship. Let's see. Oh, too late. Looks like it's time for us to go race. Whoops. We'll see what happens. Let's hope that this is enough. Number 7 favorite. Who do we have? Who are we up against? Well, no one else is in a great mood, so... Silent Suzuka? What am I supposed to do? Ah... Fungus. Oh hey, 1000 Voltaire is back, and just like the last race, they're on the far outside. Okay. So, let's go to the top, shall we? Let's take this from the top. Number 1 is Antagonist. Now imagine if she spoiled this race. That would be so appropriate. Polite Salute, Narita Bryan. Narita Bryan, Maru Zensky, Sakura Bakushino, Agnes Tachyon. It's so weird seeing her not be the favorite. Spool Mover, Encore Once More. I'm sensing a pattern here. Encore Once More is in a lot of the races here. I guess they do want more of her. Synthfield, Vodka, Grass Wonder, Vortex Twist, Taiki Shuttle, Long Caravan, Silent Suzuka, Wicked Lady, Makila, and 1000 Voltaire. Alright, 18 horses. Wicked Lady's a good name. I prefer Mood Great because it gives some playroom when the mood's down event, like migraines happen before a race. It's time for the Mile Championship. Field of 18. Current heavy favorite, Silent Suzuka. Taiki Shuttle, second choice. Vodka, third choice. Sakura Bakushino, who lost by just a nose bob in the Sprinter Stakes, wheels back to run in the Mile Championship. Oh, my beloved Agnes Tachyon is here. It's time for the Mile Championship, everybody. 1,600 meters in the turf. We'll need all the stamina saving we can get. The horses are loading into the gates. Sakura Bakushino to her outside Marazensky, to their inside Agnes Tachyon. Silent Suzuka, the heavy favorite. Taiki Shuttle, second favorite. Sakura Bakushino trying to do what she did in the NHK Mile Cup. Once more. They're in the gate. Ready for the start. Gates open for the Mile Championship. Silent Suzuka, as expected, is quite alert. To their inside, Sakura Bakushino is picking up speed and going up to challenge. Maruzensky and Taiki Shuttle right behind. And it's Agnes Tachyon along with Encore Once More. Then behind them, it's going to be a gap back to 1000 Voltaire with Grass Wonder, Narita Bryan. Then it's Vodka, who is between horses early on with Makila towards the tail end of the field, along with Wicked Lady. In front, Maruzensky. They have taken the lead from both Sakura Bakushino and Silent Suzuka. flustered frontrunners has behested onto none other than Maruzensky. The swinging maestro is triggered on Sakura Bakushin, and so is the class rep and speed, equaling the equation of Bakushin on the outside. Silent Suzuka, Taiki Shuttle, Encore once more is tucked in behind horses. They're in a pocket with 600 meters left to go. So just in front here, it is Maruzensky, Sakura Bakushin, Taiki Shuttle with a sudden surge on the outside has taken control. Between horses, it is going to be Sakura Bakushin, Maruzensky to the inside. Velocity up is on Grass Wonder. Taiki Shuttle is the one to catch. Maruzensky, Sakura Bakushin trying their best with Silent Suzuka, but Taiki Shuttle, Maruzensky, these two down to the finish line. Maruzensky is falling back, and Taiki Shuttle takes over to win the mile championship. A late surge from Grass Wonder to nip Sakura Bakushin for second place, but Sakura Bakushin still holds on for third. Got off Xbox and on phone just to tell you I love this. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. This is top-notch commentary, but you already knew that. Thank you very much. If you were to add my racehorse from history, any racehorse from history from Umu Musume, which one would you pick? Seabiscuit would be a good choice. Yeah, the commentary with the music is a dramatic combo. I'm glad that you guys like it. I'm trying to add something new to this whole thing. Like, I know I'm surrounded by a lot of VTubers who are doing their most epic of reactions, but I hope that my horse knowledge and my legitimate racing commentary adds something unique that only this channel can offer. Practicing making ears while watching, perfect thing to do. Cat Rosalina, I wish you luck. It's the best so far. Thank you, and I only hope to get better with the more races I do. I think that the more races I'm doing, the more I'm starting to really pick up the horses, recognize them, and kind of get in a good flow of the race. Ro is doing side quest. Okay, we only have a few turns left until the... What do you think was the best horse race of 2025? Definitely the Saudi Cup. The Saudi Cup with Forever Young and Romantic Warrior is the best race of the year, and I'm never going to say otherwise. Might not win, but that's good indeed commentary. That's the other thing, too, is that, like, I try my best with my commentary to do what I do when I'm actually calling a real race, and that is to be impartial, to call the race. I might be a little biased towards my horse here, but I'm supposed to be a professional, and even when I have sentimental favorites, I call what's going on. Well, that's because they don't really know their other horses, and they don't really know how race commentary works. Me, I am from a horse background, so it makes sense. You know what? I think I'm gonna do Guts. I'm gonna do Guts just so that I can improve my relationship with Super Creek. So when they say they're entering the classics or their classic year in a game, that specific league, I think it's just kind of their own way of trying to supplement the fact that certain races are only available to certain horses based on a certain age. Are the majority of U.S. horse races turf or dirt? Dirt, absolutely. Most races are run on dirt in America. Be right back, have to check out the Saudi Cup? Absolutely. Tell me what you think. I know we're off topic of the design, but having a firm to be a boxer or a fighter type design would be so good since this firm tended to fight the most in his races. Yeah, having him be a real bruiser, but very pretty and blonde, I think would be a good mix. You can also tap the screen after the race start to make the arrow on your horse disappear and be even more impartial. I don't know much about horse racing, but what's the towel over the horse in the corner? I think that's just to have fun. I'm not sure what the infirmary is. Whoever thought that Kentucky Derby was the best, the G1 Mile Championship is the real greatest spectacle of horse racing. That's a bold take, and I respect that. If the horses are faster without the 100 pounds or so from the jockeys, imagine how much faster would the jockeys be without the horses' weight. That is a funny theory. Do I train Guts or do I rest this up? The ration, I think it's just down to history, but also, yeah, like, it's so much easier to maintain a dirt course, and dirt courses are tougher than turf courses. So, it's like,
瞬発力学級委員長すべてが揃った私のどの面から伸ばしましょうか
I'll rest. Oh, hey, my friendship with Northern Taste went up.
長距離だってお任せ
Hey, that's pretty good.
得意になる
Johnson grass is not fun for a person. I doubt it would be fun for a horse going full tilt. I think classic and seniors are actually used IRL, but horse races are entirely based on age of the horse. Yeah, exactly.
私は晴れの日が好きです
Okay. Let's do some speed. Oh, something with carrots. I don't know what all this is, but I like the sound of it. Oh, damn it, mood scout. Alright, power. I don't know what all this is, but I think it's good.
バクシーントレーニングの時間ですね
Does that mean that a dirt horse should, in theory, do better in turn? Well, grabbing turns is different for each race.
全生徒の模範として素晴らしい
Yeah, that's exactly it. The Saudi Cup felt like it ran for... That stretch felt like it was going on forever. You actually got the Valentines? Oh, you should never underestimate the mighty Sketchy the Horse guy. Oh, hey, I got orange with vodka. So, I guess I get specialty. So, I get...
スピード瞬発力学級委員長すべてが揃った
Oh, yeah,
私の
Peru.
どの
I
面
really
から
like
伸ばし
seeing
ましょう
that.
か
What are your thoughts on Santorin, the best horse in Peru to ever live?
私の大 ほりゃ
Oh, hey, I got orange with Miyano Top Gun.
ーなぜなら
You know what? Let's get orange on Super Creek.
長距離だってお任せ
Okay, I got orange on a bunch of
得意
stuff.
になるはずなので
Hopefully that's good. And then, just for good measure, let's finish off with some speed. My training's increased.
レースに向けて体調をバッチリ整えてきましたこうなった私は最強もはや勝ったも同然です
Ah, phooey. Is that gonna be a big deal breaker?
感じます委員長コールをしたいという
It's time for the Takamitsu no Meikinen. She's in a great mood. I have a good feeling about this one. Oh no, Nishino Flower, this is gonna hurt. Okay, who do I have to deal with? Yep, I have to deal with Nishino Flower. This isn't gonna be easy. Let's see if we can change things. We were only beaten by half a length. How much has she improved? Well, we're a little faster, and we have better stamina, but she has more power, guts, and a lot more wit than we do. So that could be a problem. Favorite race of the Triple Crown, the Kentucky Derby. Always the Kentucky Derby. Ah, shucks. I missed out on the whole long shot thing. Spending skill points, I didn't have enough before. I didn't have enough skill points before.
That or we're just not as good. Nishino Flower. Bravados. Puka Puka. 1000 Voltaire. Oh Goody Cap. Jewel Nephrite. Missionary? Oh boy. She better be serving the Lord. Keiko Kitchen. Hishi Amazon. Biwa Hayahide. Higgs Spray. Lovely Silhouette. Frey Stott. Taiki Shuttle. King Halo. Harp Rhythm. Sakura Bakshino. And El Condor Pasa. Yep, that's a real name. What a basic style for a horse. If you were to call a Triple Crown race, would you call one race or call all three? Well, I'm always going to want to call all three races. Nishino is the main rival for this campaign, so she's going to have good stats. Pretty new to this horsey stuff. They look so cute. Horsies are very cute. Alright, everyone. It's time to beat Nishino Flower once and for all and put her in her place. Behind my horse. The Takamitsu no Meiyakinen.
いざ爆心
It is time for the next big grade 1 of the year, the Takamitsu no Meiyakinen, 1200 meters. At Chukyo Racecourse. The favorite, Nishino Flower, winner of the Sprinter Stakes by only half a length. But also in here is El Condor Pasa. Nishino Flower, the Little Bullet. Taiki Shuttle. The American Girl. Sakura Bakshino, 6th favorite. Hey, Jared. They're in the gate. Away we go in the Takamitsu no Meiyakinen and a slow start for Sakura Bakshino. Oguri caps out alertly. Nishino Flower goes to the front, but then to the outside. There goes Sakura Bakshino. Sakura Bakshino is quite aggressive with Freystat. Nishino Flower drops back. Biwa Hayahide. Hishi Amazon between horses with Taiki Shuttle and Oguri Cap. Then it's King Halo. And a drop back to Marazensky, who is on the outside of them. Then it's between horses with Higgs Spray and Kiko Kitchen, as we're now rounding the bend. At the back of the pack, we have Harp Rhythm. In front, it is going to be Sakura Bakshino. They have taken the rightful position and have cued their abilities as we swing into the far turn. Can they hang on? Jewel Nephrite to their inside is in second. Chasing also, it is going to be Nishino Flower, who's splitting horses now, and Nishino Flower takes over. On the outside, it's Sakura Bakshino who's digging deep. Nishino Flower to the inside. Sakura Bakshino to the outside. The acceleration picks up on Nishino Flower. Sakura Bakshino tries her best, but yet again, Nishino Flower breaks our hearts and wins by a solid length. Sakura Bakshino ran gamely to be second, and then it was King Halo in third. Well, I'm sorry about your mom's life savings.
優秀ですね
We're gonna have to train extra hard if we're gonna want to win this. Late start cost us, man. Okay, well, at least our goals are still being complete. Okay, the Hakodate Sprint Stakes. When is that gonna be? In 5 turns. Hey, inspiration. Inspiration strikes. And my stats go up.
動きなさ
Yeah, she's devilishly good. Let's see if there's any skills we can buy. 177. Okay, so we can do one of two things here. We can do straightaway recovery or straightaway adept. Okay. Straightaway adept? Okay, straightaway adept we go. The Victoria Mile. Alright, let's try the Victoria Mile. Number 7 favorite. Oh boy. Who do we have to worry about this time? Hey, we don't have to worry about Nishino Flower. So you know what? In that case, we have a chance. We have a chance. Bravely Ko. Inez Fujin. Aeneas, Ampere Unit, Silver Berry, Synthfield, Puka Puka, Daiwa Scarlet, Piccolo Rhythm, Silent Suzuka. That's not going to be easy, but we did beat her once. We can do it again. Selen Spark, Original Shine, Marazensky, Sakura Bakushino, Maleficus, Okay, Maleficus. Powerful Torque. That's, a name. Taiki Shuttle. And Vodka. Alright, let's see what we got here. She's sometimes fast? Okay, the rest of your goal races are now must-win, so you will want to focus on training. In that case, after this, I'll just focus on training, but the next race is a grade 3, so it can't be that bad. Hello, Chilomak. It's time for the Victoria Mile. A G1. 1,600 meters. The zenith of our distance capabilities. The current favorite, Silent Suzuka. Time to call upon our Bakushin abilities once more. Silent Suzuka fast, Vodka. Second choice in the betting. Sakura Bakushino. A hard luck loss in the Takamitsu and Meikinen last time out. They've been knocking at the door. They're in the gate. Ready for the start. And we're off in the Victoria Mile. Good start for all. Maruzenski is out alertly.
So is Silent Suzuka, and Sakura Bakushino is also moving up quite alertly. So is Vodka. Then it's a drop back to Ampere unit with Taiki Shuttle. Daiwa Scarlet is right beside on the outside of them as we continue down the back stretch. In front, it is Sakura Bakushino being where they want to be. They're right next to the leaders, but it's not going to be that easy for them. Sakura Bakushino is head-to-head with Marazensky, and there they go. They now move up, past alongside. There's Silent Suzuka, along with Ampere unit, Taiki Shuttle, and then, ooh, what a nice angle that is. Powerful Torque is right behind the leaders with Maleficus. Then to the outside, it's Silver Berry. To the inside, Inez Fujin. Towards the back of the field, there is Vodka, along with Synth Field, and last of all, there's Puka Puka as we hit the top of the stretch. Starting to feel their oats is Taiki Shuttle. Sakura Bakushino is back to 4th. Not exactly where I wanted to see them at 400 meters to go. Marazensky's running ungainly. Sakura Bakushino, and then to the inside, it is Silent Suzuka. It's anyone's race. There goes Taiki Shuttle, who's bursting forward. Taiki Shuttle is running away with it now. Silent Suzuka to the inside. Sakura Bakushino is picking up the pieces. Vodka from the way back, but it's all Taiki Shuttle to win the Victoria Mile. Sakura Bakushino ran incredibly to be second. Again, just a hard luck loss. And then it was Vodka from the way back. We're doing good, it's just we're not winning. No, they're not, Lawrence. No, they're not. Okay, what do I do here? Should I just go all in on speed? Alright, Wit. The next race, the Hakodate Sprint. This should be easy. The true finale of the Triple Crown, eh? Okay, we're the favorite here, so, okay, we'll be... Okay, so, after this race, we'll definitely go all in on Wit. Oh, summer break? In that case, we're gonna have to go ham on. Check for acceleration skills. Okay. Excellency, Ampere unit, variable sight. Springwell, dominant power. Algol, Silverberry. El Condor Pasa, lovely silhouette, Beyond, Revlemy, Sakura Bakushino, Choco Choco is back, Oguri Cap, Tap Step, Taiki Shuttle, that's going to be difficult. Taiki Shuttle is not going to be easy to beat. But we do have some overwhelming stats here. Alright, let's do this. Ah, crap. In that case, I better start really picking up. Well, this race should be easy enough. The Hakodate Sprint. They're in the gates. Hoping to get revenge on Taiki Shuttle. They're in the gate.
And we're off. Sakura Bakushin broke all right to their outside. It's Choco Choco's eager with Oguri Cap. Taiki shuttles to the outside of them. Then to the inside, there's also about gap back of 2 or so lengths to Sakura Bakushin leading them by 2 lengths. In second place, it's Taiki Shuttle with 800 meters left to go. Then it's Choco Choco with Oguri Cap, followed by Dominant Power. To the outside, it's Tap Step, who is in mid-pack now. Then it's El Condor Pasa. Towards the tail end, there's also Silver Berry with Beyond Reveille towards the end of the pack, and then Springwell. So in front, Sakura Bakushin, but Taiki Shuttle is stalking closely with 400 meters left to go. Then it's about 2 lengths to Lovely Silhouette, who's chasing desperately in third. There goes Silverberry, who's moving up, but in front, Sakura Bakushin is holding straightly. The straightaway Adept is picked up. Taiki Shuttle is trying their best. They're not making it easy, but Sakura Bakushin successfully wins. Taiki Shuttle didn't have the gun to shoot past. Hey, first time getting on your stream, also Stam really is a non-factor for now, especially if you got Stam points. Hey, we got gold! Don't call it a comeback! I've been here for years, rocking my peers! Next up, the CBC show. What? I'm already back into another race? Not even any time to... Wow, okay. I guess we're just not wasting any time at all. Lotus, you're having fun with the game. Thank you very much. What do we got today? Aquafall, Biwa Hayahide, Sakura Bakushin, a Jissy Gecko, saving me 15% or more car insurance. Trad Parfait. Sarasate Opera. Basil Shoot. Hishi Amazon. And Shufla. Pan Pacific. El Condor Pasa, Viper Prince, Viper Pierce. That's less than I have to usually worry about. It ain't a quintuple crown, it's just racing. A real triple crown only happens to a few. It's time for another Grade 3, the CBC show. Current favorite, Sakura Bakushin, against familiar rivals such as Biwa Hayahide and El Condor Pasa. Sakura Bakushin determined to make every step of the pole a winning one. We'll see what happens. They're in the gate. And they're off. Sakura Bakushin broke alertly and gets sent right to the early lead. Then in second place, there is Trad Parfait. But a sudden burst forward from Aquafall. Then to the outside, it's Viper Pierce, who is right behind them between horses. There's Anshufla. Straight away, Adept gets triggered on Sakura Bakushin. It's a drop back to Biwa Hayahide to the outside Pan Pacific. Then at 3/4 of a length to Trad Parfait.
Right behind them, Sarasate Opera. To the outside, it's El Condor Pasa. Towards the tail end of the field, Hishi Amazon as we are rounding the far turn. In front, it's Sakura Bakshino by a confident 3 lengths. Can and Shufla and the rest of the pack catch up to the mighty Bakushin. Biwa Hayahide in hot pursuit as well, but Sakura Bakshino seems to have their measure with 200 meters to go and is starting to power away. It's 4 lengths, 5 lengths, Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin. What a win! Biwa Hayahide was second, mercilessly outclassed. Too many bananas. Since you actually commentate horse races, which racetracks do you work at? I don't work technically at a particular track right now, but I have called, I've done many guest race calls. I'm not a full-time race caller anywhere, but I hope to eventually. I most recently did a paid internship where I got to do guest calls as part of my gig at Horseshoe Indianapolis. For the biggest race I've ever called, I've called a few $50,000 stakes races in real life, like the Wildcat Stakes at Turf Paradise, and the ATBA Overnight Stakes, but nothing much in terms of big races. I've called a few big horses and allowance races, like Kitadan, who won over $900,000 and is a Grade 3 winner. Yep, Biwa Hayahide loved bananas. He would even spit out his own food just to eat more bananas. All right, the Centaur Stakes. 3 turns. What the hell am I supposed to do? I like gambling. It's time for the Centaur Stakes. It's like 2 hours from Minneapolis. I should get out to the track at some point. You really should. Maybe it would just be... I don't know what that would actually be. Oh boy, I think I've definitely not campaigned her the best, but Sakura Bakshino has really covered for a lot of my mistakes, and I can't thank her enough for that. Oh, that hurts. I'm so sorry. Rip Golden Gate. A derby is only for 3-year-old horses. That's probably the easiest way to determine it, but there isn't a solid rule. Biwa Hayahide, Ribbon, Virelay, Ice Hopper, Multi-Cell Call, Ribbon Nocturne, Sakura Bakshino, Harp Rhythm, Battle of Ela, Vital Dynamo, Brutal Rush, Dominant Power, El Condor. Can you hear me better now? Is my volume okay? Oh, right, yeah, bananas and Sprite is a terrible combination. That would, like, kill a horse. Is this better?
That's weird. Is it better now? I think it did. Okay, let's see if this works.
Okay, let's see. Testing, testing. Is this any better? Can you hear me? Okay, I'm back, I guess. Oh, this is such... Let's see. I tried maxing out the... Alright. Is this really how this is gonna go? Is this really what's gonna happen? So is this what this crap is gonna do? Man, we were on a good run too. Then everything got totally messed up by that damn frickin' anything. Is it?
正しい呼吸で正しいコンディション、そして私が勝つのも当然正しいことです。
Okay, my voice drops as soon as the game begins. Okay, the game sound is high. You know what? It's been... You know what? We played long enough. I'll probably just finish this later. Let's see. Hang on a minute. I'm going to try and restart my phone and do one last-ditch effort. Like, I'm going to try one more time. I'm basically going to temporarily lock the stream and then redo it. And after that, I'll just call it a day. So, let me just try this.